It's
season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing.
On play action, Allen sliding out of the pocket.
This is taken in by McBride.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Allen going to throw.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 39. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal.
From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
I think we can safely say they came out to be aggressive on the opening series, Charles. They didn't run the ball once. All that passing, it does get them the 3-0 lead.
I think what we saw there, partner, was a true definition of football balance, which means doing what you want to, when you want to on offense. And in this case, it was throwing the football. They may mix in running the football a little bit more as this game goes on. But this opening drive, while it stalled out, it still gave them 3 points.
And here come the Saints for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
The rushing numbers for Pollard last week.
1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
The Saints at 6-3 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a give here to Pollard. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Throwing on first down is Allen.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The numbers from McBride a week ago.
8 catches, 89 yards.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. Now Allen off the bootleg.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. On first down, Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's more.
Working with his 2nd and 4.
And again, it's Allen.
A check down here to Jones. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down.
Got a man. It's McBride, complete.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Allen. Flushed out. Allen hit. He lost the football. The Saints say they have it, and they do. And a defensive-minded coach loves to turn up the heat, turns it up there, it pays off.
And back in the good old days, those defensive-minded coaches just talked about intimidating teams, using force, right, beating them to the punch. In this case, they're talking about creating turnovers. That's all they preach, all game long, all practice long, every meeting. Get the football. That's what they want.
Here's Pollard.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Here's Burrow.
That's going to be caught by...
And the ball is knocked out, and the Falcons grab it. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Gano's kick is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. On play action, Allen. And that will be incomplete.
4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They're passing here. Joe Burrow.
They'll drop this underneath to Pollard.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Run for Pollard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Pollard. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Now it's Burrow. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And here's Jones again on second down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Falcons on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
Now's a good chunk of yardage picked up there. And the big fella, sometimes he doesn't need a whole lot of space created. He can make his own way.
Jake Camarda sent on now to punt this away.
And a fair catch is taken here, a step or 2 inside the 45-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Burrow looking to pass. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. From midfield now, Burrow.
Open net is Waddle, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
They'll run left with Pollard. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Burrow. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got his target, Samuel. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is now 10-3. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was finished off by a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession.
Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
An inside give to Jones. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Allen now looks to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. So here are the Saints to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. So the drive's going to start with Pollard, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Samuel, complete. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Burrow. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
They'll start with the option.
And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen flush to his right, and that is incomplete. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To the air, Allen. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
On 1st down, Pollard. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now here's the option play going left. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. To throw on 2nd and 6. Burrow. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Burrow on 3rd down. Completes it to Samuel.
And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Pollard, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. On 2nd and 7.
Burrow. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Pollard going to try the right side. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Kyle Pitts
from 8 yards out.
And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. That time a 9-play drive.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Well, the Falcons back out, getting set for this next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here's Allen. This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Got a man. It's McBride complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Throwing on first down is Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From midfield, here's Allen.
That pass complete to Moore. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And there's a nice throw there, partner, to start this second half. We knew they'd have to come out and play a little bit of urgency and aggression here in the third quarter, and it paid off on that throw right there.
They'll try the right side with Jones.
And he's got it to about the 40.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen caught on the right side by Jones. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Allen. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Burrow, and he fires one incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
They'll run on first down. Pollard. Oh, good move. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
68 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Gonna run again here with Pollard. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I really like what he did there, because he took his practice work and converted it to game action, because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Burrow, quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Burrow will throw.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a give here to Pollard. He'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Burrow.
Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Pollard again.
And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Tony Pollard hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year.
As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So out come the Falcons now.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
From the 31, Allen, and he will find his man on the outside. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Allen steps away to his left, and he wisely will throw that one away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Allen again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Here's Pollard. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
The Saints on 3rd down. Well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd down and 12. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Well, I see what they were trying to do there. You pop up your holder, roll him out. You got the option to run or pass. Just didn't work.
Not at all, and the communication was excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered as they escaped from the line of scrimmage, because that's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free. People forget their assignments on defense. That didn't happen. And think about the guy rolling out with the football, looking for an open person, no one there.
Helpless feeling.
Helpless, because that gap between you and defenders now is going to close and close quickly. At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Allen. Caught on the slant. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Allen going to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. DJ Moore, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Falcons are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it 24-13. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Burrow looking to pass. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the 4th.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, they've certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Allen now on 1st down. He's got the connection to Moore. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Rondale Moore, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They're going to run for it with Jones, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a 2-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it's unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both your pins in this last half of the game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Burrow. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. They'll run with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Now it's Burrow. Got his target, Samuel. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Run for Pollard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. From the 39, Burrow. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve, throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 124 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. On third down, it's Pollard. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now Burrow. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Burrow. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jamison Williams from 4 yards out. And the Saints are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 12. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Able to find Jones. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Allen. He'll find Jones again. Complete. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. Here's Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Allen's throw is complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Allen. Hauled in over the middle by Rager. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now Allen.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Patterson now for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So that drive goes 8 plays. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Here's Pollard again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard, room here to run. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Burrow down to a knee, and that should be the final act of this one. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Saints, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they will head home next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.